Boys and girls, I'll tell you what, man. There is nothing better in the world than waking up at 10:30 in the morning, 10:30 a.m., cracking a brewski, and just watching the sunrise. You know, just get faded in the morning. It's a great thing. It's an amazing feeling, you know? Maybe you just don't do anything the whole day, play some video games, maybe go back to sleep when the beer drowsiness hits you. Just have a great time. There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Give me a minute. Great beer. But I'll tell you when that becomes a problem, ladies and gentlemen. It's when you have certain responsibilities. Now, you might see me drinking in the daytime, maybe during a live stream or during a video, but that's because I mainly work at night. I edit, I do all the things that I need to do typically at night. So I work on a different schedule. That's called taking care of your responsibilities and still having a good time. Some people aren't able to do this. People who have serious jobs, people who have kids, sometimes they be dropping the ball. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we have one of the biggest drops I've seen in a while. Someone drinks so much that they forget their child at school. Now, listen, I don't know how much you have to be drinking to kind of forget that you have to pick your children up, but I'll tell you what happened, because this is what always happened. She drank a little too much. Her choice was vodka. She probably took a little 30-minute nap and woke up 4 hours later. Listen, this is unacceptable, folks. If we have responsibilities, don't day drink. If you have daytime responsibilities like living, breathing, sentient beings such as children, maybe don't day drink. We all have problems. Deal with them accordingly. Let's check this video out.
Son named Jason or Colton? Yeah. Is someone supposed to pick him up from school today? How much have you had to drink today?
Now, first and motherfucking foremost, holy shit, what is going on here? Her shirt says, "You can't do hard highs." You can't do hard highs. Something about her tells me that she likes drugs. I don't know. I might be assuming, I might be an asshole for saying that, but something about the hairstyle, the big glasses, and the shirt, it screams red flags for me.
Stop. Don't. You're intoxicated, you're in control of the child, there's nobody else here. Okay, stop. Hey, listen. Stop.
On March 21st, 2024, an officer received an alarming call from a local elementary school, reporting that a mother had forgotten to pick up her son. When the school principal called the mother in question, they heard loud music in the background, and it appeared the mother was intoxicated as she was slurring many of her words while on the phone with the principal.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. Loud music in the background. What was she playing? Everybody in the comments tell me what she was playing in the background. Probably like 2000s greatest hits, Pink, something like that. You know how Pink gets the ladies going with all that mood music, with all the "you didn't love me" and "I'm gonna take control." And yeah, she was probably playing Pink or some shit. Shout out Pink though. I fuck with Pink.
When the officer arrived, the school staff stated that they had been trying to get the mother to pick up her child for 4 hours. They had attempted to call the mother over 20 times before finally contacting the local police.
I'll just get your information real quick, and then we've already contacted DHS, so they're going to be...
Is a father. And we can step in my office.
Yeah, absolutely.
There she is. Hi, Miss Calendar.
The first thing the kid said, why is there police officers? You see, this is the problem. People feel like their kids don't be paying attention. They be paying attention, all right. You best believe they be paying attention. This is why a lot of people have problems as grown adults, because your mommy was drinking a fucking fifth of vodka and passing out listening to Pink at her house while you were left at school. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's continue. Why are there police officers? I don't know, buddy. Maybe there's piece of shit parents around.
It's just kind of
Not
like,
anybody that we know of. There's not anybody else in the system.
okay.
Like I said, the neighbor is listed in there. When I spoke to dispatch,
There are, okay, in the past, like as in like just a couple months ago, there were nannies, like teenagers, like 17, 18-year-olds who were very consistently babysitting them. Obviously, I don't know that it was overnight or any of those kinds
Yeah.
of things, but I do know that there's that relationship.
The officer was attempting to see if the child had any relatives on record who could take care of him. When the school staff stated there were no relatives on record, the officer decided to visit the mother's home to get to the bottom of the situation.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, I want to introduce you to somebody. This is Officer. Whoop, hang on, right here.
Hey, buddy.
This is Officer. He
How are
is
you
going
doing?
to take you to be with Sawyer. Mama's not feeling very good, so he's getting Mama checked out, okay?
Okay.
But he's going to take you to hang out with Sawyer for a little while, okay?
You want to ride in my car?
Oh, that's fancy.
No.
You get to ride
You
in
don't
the
want to
police
ride
car.
in it?
No.
What do you mean? I like that
Yeah,
shirt.
see, the kid understands. He's like, no, I don't want to ride in the fucking car with you guys. You guys are the police. You know what I'm saying? He already knows something's wrong. You know, the police are doing the best they can, but kids know when something's wrong, and something's very wrong. I was very aware when my mom or my dad was like 5-10 minutes late picking me up. Kids, that's the worst thing. You're the last kid to be picked up. I'm sure one of you guys have like a childhood memory being the last one picked up. It doesn't feel good. It feels really bad, and it gives you anxiety.
Wait, why do I?
Why do
He's
you
going
what?
to take you to
Why do-
Sawyer.
Yeah, I'm going to take you over to see Sawyer because your mom's not feeling too good, so we had to get her checked out, okay?
Okay.
All right, you go. Charlie threw it too. Take it away.
How big? What kind of dog you got?
That was a big bark.
Where's your dog at?
Hey, Joy.
Hi there.
Hey, you okay?
Everything's okay.
You're okay.
Do you have a son named Jackson or Colton? Yeah. Do you have a son named? I do. Okay.
Now, first and foremost, Jason, I do. Okay, her voice is shot like an inflated balloon. I should say a deflated balloon. Something happened recently to where she had a mental breakdown. That's my opinion. It was a fight. It was a screaming fest, but she did something to where she was screaming enough to lose her entire voice. If you have that type of mental turmoil going on in your life, I don't think you should really have your kid around. Just saying. I'm pretty sure this kid probably witnessed her screaming at whoever, whatever, or however something happened. I'm pretty sure.
Is someone supposed to pick him up from school today? Okay. Who's supposed to pick
She
him up from school?
doesn't know time right now.
Okay.
She doesn't know time.
Okay.
Do you know what time it is?
That's crazy. Even the kid knows. He's like, oh yeah, she doesn't know time when she's like this. Like she does this like around 3 p.m. She doesn't really know time. So, you know, you just have to give her some grace. That's crazy that your kid is more aware of what's going on than yourself. Oh, she doesn't really know time right now. That's sad.
So who's supposed to pick your kid up?
Are you serious?
I'm dead
Yeah.
serious. They're calling us.
Okay.
It's 4:41. Of course they will.
Okay. How much have you had to drink today?
Nothing.
Nothing? Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Okay, even though I can smell it on you. Is there another adult here in this house?
Are you kidding me?
Ma'am, I wouldn't be asking these questions if I was kidding. I've been here before for this exact same issue.
And just look at her arms, bro. Look at her arms. Look at her shirt. It looks like she threw up on her shirt or maybe spilt the alcohol in her shirt. She's a fucking mess. I'm pretty sure these teachers already knew something about her. Okay, they probably smelt her before. And like I said, ain't nothing like a fucking morning beer. But no one said nothing about no morning vodka shots. I didn't say anything about vodka shots in the morning. I said a morning beer. Maybe a morning mimosa. No one said anything about morning vodka shots. What the fuck is going on?
No.
Yes, I have.
And no. I have not been drinking.
I mean, you know, I don't want to judge, but the voice thing could be either she's screaming her lungs out at somebody and she had a really rough night, or cocaine, because cocaine also does that shit to you.
Well, no, you're not getting in the car until we do some field sobriety tests, okay?
Oh my God. No.
Okay, hey, stop walking around.
No.
All right,
You guys are
stop,
doing this.
stop.
Don't.
You're intoxicated, you're in control of the child, and there's nobody else here. Okay, stop.
Hey, listen.
Stop, sit down. Just sit down in the chair.
You're toxic.
Sit down in the chair.
It's okay.
Sit down in the chair. Give me your hand. Give me your other hand now.
Are you
Yep.
She's okay.
Don't pull away from me. You'll be in a lot of trouble. Stop. Hand behind your back right now. Get your other hand behind your back right now. Put your hand behind your back right now. Put your hand behind your back right now. Put your hand behind your back right now. Do it now. You're not listening to what I'm telling you to do.
It's 4:41.
You had to go look at the clock to tell me the time, man.
How dare you?
And this is the second time I've dealt with you in this condition.
How dare you? You got a 5-year-old kid crying because you don't know how to take care of yourself. That's embarrassing. Yes.
No, that is embarrassing. And you know what's crazy is she's screaming at them, saying all types of shit. If you heard what she said it's like 4:41 or something. Like she has plenty of time. Ma'am, you can't even use your voice. Now that might be due to something else, but something tells me it's substance abuse that's also causing that voice situation. That's just what I'm gonna say. You know, that piece of shit parents. Kids don't deserve shit like this. And I just saw this on my timeline and I was like, damn. I mean, it's not even nighttime yet, bro.
Are you serious? That's the question. Are you serious? Have a seat. Yes, you're gonna have a seat. We're not gonna play these games.
Yeah.
Come back.
Last time what happened, we were able to get hold of Dad.
Yeah, there's a PO in place. So
I know.
we might have to have DHS involved on this
That's what
one.
I'm
and
thinking.
Ask for a rapid response would be my guess.
Let me do some investigating on that PO.
Okay.
Kids, no. You smell it. Hey, so here's the deal. Okay? Do you have family members nearby?
No.
Okay. No family at all.
No.
Okay. Okay. Okay, well, DHS is on the way out here.
Great.
Okay. They're gonna talk to you briefly. Okay. And then, likely, you're probably gonna go to jail for child neglect with me today. Okay. Depending on,
Why?
because your current condition,
What's wrong with my condition?
you're intoxicated.
I am not.
Okay. That, you can say that all you want, but
I am not intoxicated.
My car reeks of alcohol and you're inside my car.
Absolutely not. And I can blow.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I'll blow.
You want to blow? Okay.
No,
No, stay seated. Stay seated. He'll come bring it to you.
don't.
Don't what?
Get me out of these handcuffs.
You. No, you tried.
She's psychotic, bro. She's psychotic. It's all in the eyes. Look at those fucking eyes. If you ever get a glimpse of those eyes every once in a while, you ever see whale eyes and they're just like whales look always super freaked out? She has whale eyes. Okay? She's really lost it. This shit is crazy. I don't know how she's even able to get her kids back. And you know what's going to happen. She's going to go to jail. She's going to get bonded out. Over a couple of weeks, she's going to get her kid back. And it's going to be the same bullshit.
Tried to get in your car earlier and drive off, and that's not. No, we can't do that. And then instead of listening to me, you tried to get away from me, and that's not okay.
No, you're being very offensive.
Okay.
Yeah, you're being offensive.
Okay.
Don't be a jerk.
I'm not trying to be offensive, and I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm just giving you the facts, ma'am. Everything
No,
that I've
you're
observed.
not.
Okay.
My child was at school 11 minutes later. No, I'm not gonna blow.
Not gonna blow now. Imagine.
No,
You don't
Okay.
want to see? I thought you were intoxicated. This will show if you're intoxicated.
no. What do you guys think you're doing?
Taking you to jail
Yeah.
for child neglect. That's what we're doing.
Are you kidding me?
I'm dead serious.
Or being at, I mean, he was at school 11 minutes later. 11 minutes.
I could already imagine how she is if she actually had her voice. She would be one loud motherfucker. That's the reason she don't have it right now. She overstretched it. She is one loud motherfucker. This whole arrest is basically on mute because she can't say anything, but you can see the rage in her eyes. That's translating how loud she would have been if she was able to use those vocal cords of hers.
What's wrong with you people?
You didn't even know what time it was.
I do know what time it was. 11 minutes.
You had to go look at the clock to tell me what time it was. Okay? So chill in there for a little bit.
A children's caseworker arrived to get to the bottom of the situation and hear the mother's side of the story. The mother would admit to drinking an entire bottle of vodka just after dropping her kids off at school in the morning.
I don't know how to describe it. Wired up. I don't know. I just,
I'm wired. I'm mad.
yeah. What are you mad at?
I'm mad at this whole situation.
Okay.
I didn't pick my kid up from school.
Okay.
It's 4:11.
Which kid did you not pick up?
Jackson.
Okay.
But he didn't walk home.
You said it was 4:11.
It's 4:11. He didn't walk home. He's a walker.
Does he usually walk home?
Yes. Don't say that. I'm an alcoholic. Like I own it.
You ever got any help for that?
Yes.
Okay.
Many times.
Okay. I'm just checking it.
What about your neighbor
Miss Margaret here.
where your kids are frequently? Is that okay or is that not okay?
It's not okay. Because she's the one who did this.
No. She didn't.
Yes.
You did
The
this.
school called us. She did not call us. I had to go over there and ask her for help. She did not call.
4:11.
I don't know where you...
11.
Not correct. At all. Not correct. It
He's
was...
a walker.
She keeps saying he's a fucking walker. How old is he? He's a walker? What does that even mean? That probably means that she probably got fucked up in the past before and he had to walk home. God forbid something even happened to him. He's probably walked home too and she's like, oh, look at my little walker all fucked up in the house. Unacceptable, bro. She needs to go to jail. But you know what's going to happen is she's going to go to jail. She's going to bond out. She's going to have to do whatever service, fines or whatever. And he's going to go right back there with her. I bet you.
They didn't let him walk because he doesn't usually walk. Otherwise, they would have let him walk.
Do you think you think your kids want to live without you? That's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to get you help and get them in a safe place for the time being, okay? We don't want to take your kids. All right? That's the last thing we want to do. You're their mother. They know you. They love you. You love them, right?
So the school called.
Yes.
This is what happened.
Yeah.
This is what's happening.
Yes.
Because the school called.
And you have made
And
some...
Miss Cooper, Miss Archer, Miss Haley.
That's because you didn't make very good decisions today, let's be honest. That's why this is happening, okay?
They're therapist. They're principal. This is what you guys are doing.
You can't blame this on them.
Principal.
You can't blame this on them. They didn't put you in this condition and tell you to do what you did.
I haven't done
Middle name for
Okay.
Or could it be Elizabeth?
The mother was taken to the local jail, and the children were placed with a trustworthy neighbor who happened to be a teacher at the school.
Yeah, she probably did snitch. What do you guys think about that, though? You know, I just think if you have kids, you should probably lay off of the alcohol, lay off of the substances in general. She's a full-blown alcoholic with a child. This has happened many times before. Many, many, many times before. And I feel like it's going to keep happening. What's she going to do? Pay a fine? But you guys let me know what you think. I'll see you guys real soon. Stay inside, stay safe. And hey, listen, if you have kids, lay off the alcohol a little bit. I'll see you soon. Peace.